What is going on, guys? Real FT9 here, and welcome to the latest Inform 85 rated Michy Batshuayi player review. It was speculated that he's gonna get an Inform for this team's team of the week, and he obviously got one. Scored 2 goals and did an assist on his Dortmund debut, so it was only fair to him that he does get a Inform, his second Inform in FIFA 18, and maybe he's gonna get a lot more. Depending on how he performs. But if you look at his stats, his work rate, it is going to stay the same, I believe, overall. The medium low, it is. Weak foot, 4 stars. Great. Skill moves, 3 stars. Understandable. We do know that he doesn't do a lot of skills, so it's alright. He is, for what I believe, more of a target striker, someone that stays central, but we discuss that later. When we look at his stats, 84 pace, 84 dribbling, 89 shooting, 33 defending, 70 passing, and 81 physical. It is quite an upgrade compared to his last Inform. I believe a lot of stats, they went up by 2 or 3 points, so that's good. And when we look at his in-game stats, it is really nice. When you look at him, 84 pace. Obviously the pace is the biggest problem with this card. Along with his stamina. It is 84 overall, but it's not the best. 81 acceleration, which makes it really bad because you do want the acceleration to be higher than sprint speed, for me at least, because you need a good start. But it is 81 acceleration, 85 sprint speed, 92 positioning, and 92 finishing, which is great. 92 shot power, amazing. 84 long shots, 82 volleys, 74 penalties. I'm really excited to use him outside the box because he's got a lot of insane stats if you compare outside the box, because amazing shots and amazing finishing. And his passing doesn't really matter, but curve could have been a bit better, but it is 72. And when we look at his dribbling, I think it's a good upgrade. 85 agility, 85 balance, 86 reactions, 84 ball control, 82 dribbling, 88 composure, and his overall is 84, and that is obviously great. Defending doesn't really matter, but he's got 89 heading accuracy, so that's great. And then his physical, amazing. Overall 81. Jumping is 88. Strength is 89, which is great. Aggression 66 for me, which is great. I don't really like the Tigers to be aggressive, but then one of the biggest negatives with this card is the stamina, 71. He doesn't got great pace and he doesn't got great stamina, so that makes it even worse. And the first impression for this card, I was actually really disappointed, because considering that this is his second Inform, I was expecting quite a lot of things. On the paper, it does look really good with all those dribbling and shots and all that stuff, but I wasn't really able to get it done. Maybe some people have got different views than mine, but to be honest, there is no pace on this card. Just like there's no pace, there's no movement, there is no dribbling, balance, and agility. I believe it was around 85 when you look at his in-game stats, but I wasn't really able to feel anything, to be honest. His agility feels really terrible with his balance. I believe, as I've stated there, I think he's a target striker. You can use him with one fast guy, or maybe you can use him as a cam. Just because cam, they don't really need to be that fast. But strikers, you need them to be fast, and he's not the fastest even after this second Inform. It is an upgrade, so there should have been something better. But I can't literally feel any difference. There is no difference that I can feel. It just feels like I was using his normal card, and with it said that his short power is around 92 and something like that. I wasn't able to experience that. I had got a lot of chances that you guys are gonna see later in the clip, but there wasn't no chances. And another thing, his position is absolutely terrible. Look at that. For example, he should be inside the box, but he's always at the back. He's a striker that I have on get in behind and drift wide instructions, but he's always back, for some reason at midline. So that was really terrible as well. And here, for example, you guys can see really slow. That was the best clip to show you guys how slow he is, and I think that clips explain it really well. He's pretty slow, and for me, he is 6 out of 10 overall. He's got great strength in physical, finishing, and aerial ability, but the weaknesses are a really major one. Pace, stamina, dribbling are really important component of the game, but he's got none. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this review. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys in the next one.